Corporate training. It can be one of the most useful periods of time for your team or the biggest waste of time. And what's the differentiator? Well, number one, the differentiator is just the topic. What kind of skills are you training on? Number two, it's the skill of the facilitator. And number three, it's the appetite that your team has to learn the skills. Let's talk first about the skills that are in demand at the Fortune 500 that we're seeing trending right now. And in addition, we're going to talk about what makes a great facilitator or trainer. And third, how to assess what your team is interested in learning more about. I'm Jenny Rae, the Managing Director at Management Consulted. We're a group of ex-McKinsey, Bain, and BCG consultants that really love working with organizations as well as professionals on building training pipelines to help your organization succeed, to become more clear with better strategy and better communication. So here are the three main things that we see a lot of interest in at the Fortune 500 and at top consulting firms right now from a training perspective. Number one, data analytics. I'm talking about really using Excel as the first tool for data analytics. A lot of people don't know how to even lay out Excel in a way that makes sense, how to think about the strategy of what they're going to use Excel for, and then how to approach things in Excel. So just basically knowing that you have a problem to solve and understanding what Excel can do to help you fix it is one of the key areas in data analytics that we're seeing interest in. Now, are there more advanced data tools? Absolutely. There are thousands of them, and they're becoming more popular. Things like Tableau and SPSS, and we're seeing some digital training tools as well. So there are a lot of things that are available in there. But ultimately, these in-demand skills are starting with the data analytics. Everyone on a team needs to know how to do it, what's important about it, and what you need to ask somebody else to do if you're not going to do it yourself. Second, we're seeing a very sharp interest in the pyramid principle. The pyramid principle is the so what, or the answer of what you're doing. It's the ability to advocate for why you're doing anything at any given time to your peers, to the people that you're managing, to the people who are focused upward from you. And the struggle inside an organization is when people are not clear, they don't understand how what they're doing ties to the bottom line, and they don't understand how to communicate the importance of what they're doing to drive action and change. When you shorten the timeline of that communication, when you make it faster and more clear and more direct, you get more action in less time, which is ultimately usually very good results inside an organization. The third thing that we're seeing a lot of interest in is executive communication or soft skills training. The ability to use body language and dynamics internally and interpersonally so that people can project confidence, the ability to persuade, and the ability to work well with a number of other people. So those three main skills, Excel or data analytics, the pyramid principle or answer first methodology used primarily in presentations and emails, and then executive communication at large, interpersonal training are three of the main things that we're seeing. What else could mean that your corporate training is a waste of time or a success? Well, the other two pieces are the interest of your team and the skill of the facilitator. A skilled facilitator will have a strong program that involves lots of interactive exercises that the organization can go through to keep everyone engaged and applying the skills that they're learning. And they'll also be enthusiastic and dynamic about the process that they're working through. An engaged team comes from having the training be their idea or from having some motivator. This could be a town hall inside your organization where somebody senior says, this is what I'm looking for from my top performers. Or it could be something where you ask people, what do you want to develop? And then you build a training around it. Either way, there needs to be messaging inside the organization that what people want or what will help them succeed matters, and that therefore the corporate training is important and necessary. If you're interested in corporate training, we would love to help your organization. Please reach out to us at managementconsulted.com, or you can find us on social. In addition, if you're interested in more information about corporate training and the way that corporates think about certain top traits in their employees, please subscribe to our channel here. Thanks for watching.